Welcome to Legacy of Leaders, where we highlight leaders both in our community and across the nation who are making an impact. And we have a really special guest today. I'm your host, Morgan Yonge, and with me today we have Marcus with Woolsey Morcom Attorneys at Law. Did I say that correctly?
Yeah, you said it great.
Okay,
Perfect.
good.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for joining us today.
I appreciate you having me.
Yeah, so I want to hear, who are you? Who is your company? Who do you guys help?
Yeah. So I'm an attorney here in Jacksonville. We take cases throughout the state of Florida, and we also have offices in some other states. But I deal primarily with injury cases. So I'm advocating on behalf of those that are injured, and we're dealing with all sorts of negligence. So slip and falls, trip and falls, auto negligence, but really unique cases and situations where people just need help. So they reach out to us. And a lot of my background comes from helping others. I was an assistant state attorney prior to joining my firm now and do what I do. So even in that world, I was advocating on behalf of people. So that's what we do. We love serving our community. We love being involved in the local community, as well as being able to impact justice and, making people whole throughout the community.
I love that. I want to know, what is your why when it comes to being an attorney?
I knew I wanted to become an attorney at an early age because I wanted to have an impact on the people around me, on my family, and I wanted to be able to be a leader. And I saw the role that attorneys played in so many different industries and fields, and the flexibility of being able to use that law degree and that background and those credentials to impact justice or influence legislation, or just come in and help people when they try to, change their business model, when they're trying to develop a will or trust or estate. Attorneys have a lot of flexibility in what they can do and how they can help. So that's why I wanted to become an attorney.
That's really cool. Do you have any special cases or anything that was really life-changing for you? Life-changing.
I would say probably some of the most interesting and dynamic work I did was in my former career as an assistant state attorney. The last kind of area that I was handling cases in with the violent crimes unit. And here locally, that was a problem that we felt like we wanted to target it. We wanted to handle those cases specifically so that we can keep our community safe. But the facts were always very interesting, and the people would always come to you at a state where they're shocked about what had happened. And it was up to you to guide them through that case, but also be in that courtroom and advocate for them, not only just them, but our community as a whole. And those are always really interesting cases that were life-shaking and they're eye-opening, but at the end of the day, they're the most rewarding cases to be able to help people and affect justice.
Yeah, and really get them out of that situation. So that's so good. And you seem to be pretty good at what you do, because next to me I have this amazing award, the Florida Bar Young Lawyers Division Outstanding Government Lawyer Award. Presented to you. So will you tell us, hold your award, tell us about it.
I'm proud of it.
Loud and proud.
Yeah, it was a huge honor. So this year I was recognized at the Florida Bar Young Lawyers Division Conference as an Outstanding Government Lawyer of the Year. My colleagues and peers recommended me for this award. And it meant a lot because they were recognizing the fact that I went over and above just my job duties, but serving outside of the courtroom in the community, volunteering, leading, mentoring. So I took it with pride and I brought it back home, and I'm really blessed to have this honor and be called the Outstanding Government Lawyer of the Year for this year.
Incredible. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. And you also love to help and give back in the community. Don't you have a hashtag too?
Yeah, courtroom to community.
Courtroom to community.
That's what it's about.
I love that. And who do you like to help the most when you give back to the community?
Young people, specifically young men, because I had mentors and coaches in my life. That if I didn't have them and the influence they had on my life, I wouldn't be who I was. So I love to serve young people and show them that they can become whatever they want to, that they can change their circumstances, and they can grow up to be leaders and give back to young people as well.
Beautiful. I'm so grateful for all you do in our community and with everybody that you help in your work. So thank you for that.
Thank you. Thank you for having
Keeping
me.
people safe.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Justice.
Justice. That's what it's about.
And thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Legacy of Leaders. If you want more information about Marcus and all that he's up to, you can head over to dailynewsnetwork.com. And please join us in our next interview. We'll see you in the next episode.